listening to nothing, actually. I was planning on listening to music. Let's see. I can give you the link. Okay, and Slack is flipping out. I know. Sorry, Don, but the Slack channel is flipping out. I don't know. But I'm listening to Ongoing Thing by 20 SIL. Well, I'm murdering the name, so. Well, it's 2 said and done. Let's see, last but not least, spacebar, stabilizer. Alright, these are finished. And then I'm going to need PCB. It's up first. Let's see. Oh wow, the autofocus is really fucking up. It doesn't know where to focus on. That is really sucky, I see now. like on another level. Oh, it comes back, I think. Well, let's hope it holds. God damn it, these things. I always feel like I'm going to break the PCB. Dang it. And I never really have a good technique for this, so yeah. Watch me struggle with plastic. That's basically the stream right now. God damn it. I'm really getting the idea that I'm going to just break one. Now I really heard some noise that was not. But maybe it's just with all the mess on this. God damn it. So yeah, well, this wasn't the planning, but somehow I just can't figure out how to get this off. So that sucks. Next plan. Scissors? No. It's worth giving a shot, I mean. Of course we'll need to watch out and such. Not really feeling that this would work with scissors. God damn it. What would the next step be? What can I else use? Or should I just keep on cutting? Yes, finally. Okay, well, that's one. So the trick for me is just get some friction on it so it heats up. Or something, I don't know. I mean, what was different now? I mean, I'm also trying to cut for this. I feel the knife is getting hotter by the friction, so I figured that would make the plastic weaker. But at this point, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Well, I'll figure the other one out later. But thankfully, I finally got my PCB, so I can go and install these puppies. Let's see how did this went again. Wait, do I need to put them in other direction? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Only thing is that this key doesn't move one bit. Not up, not down. I'll figure it out later. Let's see. Will I do split right shift or not? I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on that. Well, I expect it to be better at this point, but turns out I'm not. Did I put it in the wrong way? That's also a possibility. No, it was good. Well, That's interesting. There we go. I'm not feeling too confident on these. Well, I'm going to do a split back. At least it allows me for that, right? Yeah, it allows me for that. I'm going to do the split backspace like on the HHKB, the Happy Hacking keyboard. I like it a lot. And then I'm putting a stabilizer there. That's not how this works. Lower. Up. There we go. Okay. Now I need the right plate for this party to get started. Wrong plate. The future. And gather some switches. I'll turn on the soldering iron. Alrighty. Just starting in the corners so the plate will stick up and the others should go in smoother. Also, one handy thing is switch in its correct position, not upside down, since that just doesn't work. That just doesn't work. Maybe you can try that all you want, but the result won't be what you want it to be. Let's see, middle up top. I'm not putting it upside down again. At least I'll try it. Like I said, that won't work. How hard you will try, just won't work. I'm going to put myself a space bar and see if these stabilized keys well, this one won't, but maybe just need a different space bar. This also won't work. Well, this is interesting. Let's grab one from my GTK key set. Wait, now I start to remember that this key set, it's 7U spacebar, of course. Of course it is. Okay, well, I fucked up somewhere along the way, since my stabilizers don't really do anything except keeping the switch down, and it's not really what I'm looking to get from these keys. So, where the hell since none of them freely move. Well, this is shitty. Well, at least I find it out now. Yeah, it was really loud sound. Yes, I do live near a train line. It's right across the street, and I'm recording this with my phone. And well, that just isn't the best option regarding streaming possibilities and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely not ideal. But I'm looking to pick up a webcam with a better microphone and better image, and then I should be able to well, at least get some better audio and stuff like that happening. That's the plan. Well, I'm happy at least I tried before I had all the switches in. Should bent one of the pins, but oh no, two. I bent two of the pins. I bent this one pretty badly, actually. Alrighty. Let's lay this aside and start getting into why the hell my spacebar doesn't work. Well, none of my stabilizers. They just don't work. That's kind of an issue since I need them to stabilize stuff. And if they're not even moving, then okay, well. Did I put them in the wrong way? Let's take it apart. No, I can. Oh, I think I've put them in the wrong way. Well, alright, now it's stabilizing. Now it works. Alright, so, long story short, I fucked up with the stabilizers. That's just it. I just fucked up with the stabilizers. Yeah, now it can move up. Now, well, these are all bad, and I can't move them, but spacebar I can pull out and push back down. So those move, the others don't. They need to be able to move, since else you're gonna have a bad time, and we don't want bad times here. And there's a train again for you. Yeah, I've grown accustomed to that, but I can see why that would be irritating watching a stream with a train coming by every, well, 10 minutes or so. That's about the frequency when they of them. What up, Kevin Marcetti? Wait, this Sir Cheddar. What up, boy? Welcome to the shitty stream. This brought to you by soon to be shit poster, you George Boers. This stream includes annoying noises from train tracks, shitty build quality, shitty sound quality, and of course the chance of me having to run off because I also have a bunch of other stuff in the works. So yeah, that's pretty much what you should be. Don, go to sleep. You have a baby. I mean, if you don't go to sleep now, I mean, you're just gonna go try to sleep, and that baby will wake you up. Right. But I assume you don't feed the baby, right? I assume the mommy takes care of that. But this also includes very shitty English. That's your nipple. Yeah, like Kevin said. Okay. Yes, this all works now. Great. Great. Awesome. Well, that's progress for you. Let's see, what's the pin that I bent really badly? That's the one on the bottom left. Let me be careful pushing that in. This will be fine. This goes fine. XO. Oh, bottle horn. Yeah, well, that's something you can take care of indeed. Super Daddy. What up, Steven? I'm currently going to build one of Leanne and his group by kits. I have a PCB from him. It's made by Gone, but it's the Leanne edition, as you can see. But it's a nerd PCB, nerd 60%, with a wing-keyless plate from his group by as well, and I'm going to fit that into a custom zip ties case that's 3D printed, and then the top half is glow in the dark, which is super cool, and the bottom half is translucent, so I'm going to need some form of light to make that really pop. But only 2 of these cases have been made so far, so that's pretty dope. And I got my hands on one. And currently I'm placing the switches so I can get to soldering fast. Those aren't get blacks. No, those are greens actually. Well, this is taking off. Everything quality-wise is shitty, guys, so don't expect too much. Um, just nice, heavy, clicky switches. That's what I like the best. And I hear certain chat groups firing off, but can't be bothered since I'm trying to stream here. Let's see. And I'll post this on Mac Market probably later this week, since I mean, would like to try out this layout, just the wing keyless layout. So there are just no wing keys. But I've also bought a HHKB plate from his group buy, and well, I've kind of fallen in love with the HHKB and the layout that's part of it. So I'm going to continue that trend, and that's probably the only layout I'll be using from now on, or well, at least that will be my main until I find something else that that is more comfortable for me. I doubt that happening very quickly though, but it makes it tough picking up new boards, honestly. It really does. And why doesn't this click in? Click in. Please click. Okay, now it's clicked in. Great. Yeah, HHKB plate is big. I really like the HHKB layout. It's really comfortable. At first, I really disliked it. Really, a lot. Since all my muscle memory just was... It didn't matter. I mean, everything was somewhere else. Or at least some important keys were somewhere else, so that really threw me off. And, yeah, well, after some time with it, like 2 days, 3 days or so, it started to grow on me. It really started to grow on me. The backspace is a lot more comfortable in my opinion. Like by a lot of mile. It's really comfortable. The control is still kind of iffy with me, since I don't know, I've always preferred it to be down low in the corner, but I don't know. It just takes some time to getting used to it, but I really like it. I really like it. And, hopefully I can make the build of the HHKB in a better quality, so you guys can actually see better what I'm doing and how I am fucking up or not fucking up, depending on what I'm doing. Like the stabilizers just a couple minutes ago, I fucked them up. Yeah, well, the split right shift on the HHB, I don't really use the function there on the right. I really don't. I've programmed my Alt and OS keys flipped on the HHKB, and then the Alt key as a function, at least the left one, and that's the function I use, and the right function on the split shift I don't even use. So yeah, I might do with Leonard Group, I not even do the split shift, but I might do. I don't know. Well, I will have to look into that, but for now I don't really feel like that is something I wanna do. Just purely since I don't use it. Oh, bent pin. Let's see. one time, see, well, not really see, but spoke then. A typing test on my official HHQB or on the one I'm going to build. Yeah, I used caps lock as my function layer as well before, but I changed. Well, since the HHQB isn't programmable out of the box, I just stuck with the control since that's the only option, and it's quite comfortable. But I gotta give it to you. In the control as function key, it's really something. That's really nice. Especially if you have your WASD set up as arrows as well. That is really neat. The one that's right there, you want a typing test of that. Alright, I can give that a shot. I'll just place the last couple of switches in and then I'll give you a typing test. Not really sure what you're expecting since my typing isn't really that great. I mean, I like keywords and all, but it doesn't make you a great typist. So if you give me just a little bit more time, almost there, and then I'll bust that out and let you just hear and I don't know, ask along what you don't know about it yet. Probably the questions that you have I don't know the answer to, but I mean you can give it a go. Let's see, this pins, yeah, pins one out. Right. Let's see. That one in. And then finally, I don't want offset caps lock. I really don't. Yes. Or do I want an offset? I don't know, let me know what you feel like. I feel like the wing keyless layout would actually be pretty good for offset caps lock, but honestly I don't really know. Let's see, you want to hear cherry. Okay, let's skip. Alright. Well, I'll try to be as quiet as possible so you can hear this the board best. Well, I hope that helped you with the sound. I'll type a bit more. Well, I'm sure there are people out there that will pay for those panties then now, so you can buy yourself some new ones. There are some creeps. I don't know about Gatorade yellows. I really like the vintage blacks, and I have a feeling that the yellows and Gatorade blacks are really alike. I'm not too sure about if I should go with that or just save up my panties for Gatorade. No, vintage blacks. My words per minute. Well, that's around 60, 65. So something around that. Well, let's get back to the board at least. I'm going to check all the pins if it's been pushed in properly. since you want the pins to actually kind of stab you in the hand if you grip it from the back, then you know it's far in far enough. If it doesn't stab you, then it's clearly not far in. Let's see. Almost seem okay. Although here are a couple that I'll just push everyone in with a little bit more force. Oh yeah. My fingers here are really getting stabbed. Ah, damn. It hurts, but at least I know every key is in properly. This is probably not the best technique to check this, but it works, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Well, looks good. Since I really don't want to desolder it, so I'm just checking this. Yes. Alright. Well, shit. I should have turned that on before. But that gives me the time to search my soldering tin. And I got it. I got this special stuff. Kester 44. I got that from there's an entire subreddit for that. Oh, for the pennies you mean? Oh damn. Really? Well, honest, I can't say I'm really surprised, but damn it, Reddit. Whoa. This is the special stuff apparently, so well, can I just, what the hell? Well, let's tin the tip. And let's get started. Let's see for the comments. There's an entire subreddit. Girl blacks are like sex-free fingers. Well, in that case, I definitely need to give them a shot. Well, I really like this Kester stuff. I mean, I haven't soldered an awful bunch, but this is a whole lot better than I've used so far. It's really good. It doesn't leave any stuff. Like not. This coloration is also, well, it's actually not really there. Let's retin this. just checking if the pin was actually there, since I actually thought that there wasn't a pin. And well, if there isn't a pin, I can't really solder it in, so that would suck. I really like the stuff, but the problem with it is well, A, it's super expensive. Well, super expensive. It's quite a lot more expensive than just your regular soldering lead. And well, but honestly, I really like this. I really like this stuff. What thickness I'm using? Well, it's 0.031 inches, I think. Honestly, I don't know American sizing, but I think 2 of those mean inches. Honestly, I don't really care. It could be thicker than this, and it would still work. I mean, you can't use the same size like your stabilizer or something. That would just really get out of hand. But it should all pretty much just work without too much hassle. Oh, hold on. Well, this is shitty. I just found out that don't have a pin with this one. So now I need to carefully remove the switch without damaging the plate. Well, look, that can happen. It's all bent to the side. Well, then it doesn't stick through the PCB hole, and if it doesn't stick through the PCB hole, then well, you're pretty much fucked. Also, a pretty cool Uberdude 14, and you're going to make it into a macro pad. Although I feel like the Toper switch would be a tough one, since that is just a dummy. It doesn't have a PCB or anything. Oh, you even use it a bit smaller. Well, I mean, smaller will probably be better in most situations, but honestly, for keyboard making, I don't really see why you couldn't use thicker stuff. The only downside of this stuff is that it doesn't come with, like, in a reel, like a big. Oh, this one has a bit too much. Well, that doesn't really matter, but just doesn't look that awful neat. Let's see. Come on. Again. Motherfuckers. And this is a lot more shitty since this is in the middle of the freaking row. Now I need to desolder since I did solder in one pin. Fuck. Holy shit, this one worked. Right, it actually desoldered like it is supposed to. But well, thanks for the tip, Fishes. Oh, I see the autofocus is picking up again. Hello, autofocus, please do something. I need something just to keep it the autofocus focus on. Maybe this is something. This should be right. Well, I thought I learned from just a second ago, but apparently I don't. Shit. Bruh. When you just went to solder on something or desolder something, don't put your finger on it just yet, since it will be hot. Still kind of hot, but it's like on a touchable level now. And I really thought I had learned by now, but yeah, I know, it is really fucked up. But that's why I put the case there, since I think that would fix it, since else the range is too far back and then it just flips out since it doesn't know anything. Like, where should I focus? Where should I focus? Tell me, Master. Let's see. Okay. Now it's back in. There's gonna... thanks for watching, stopping by, and I really should use an overhead cam, and I will when I get a decent webcam. But currently, like I said, it's my phone, and I can't just simply tape it. Well, I can technically tape it to the roof, but it would be a hassle to turn the stream on and off and all that kind of good stuff. But I know, and I will be working on it. I should be doing the HHKB build with an overhead cam and better audio and video quality. At least that's the plan. So don't quote me on that, but I'm really trying to get that on a better quality level. Great, a lot better. Yes, Ginmar. Yes, I'm working on Leanne Rene's group by board. Well, technically it's my board, but the parts are all pretty much all from Leanne Rene's group by. I'll just get a rune. Well, once again, it's totally flattened out because then it just misses the hole and then, well, too much pressure and stuff. So be cautious of that, since desoldering can really be a pain. I've my first board making, well, the making took like half an hour, 40 minutes or so, and then I found out that the bottom row was all fucked up, since I had one on the wing keyless position and one on the normal position, and so on, so on, so on. It was all fucked up positioning of the switches, and then I just needed to desolder the entire bottom row. Well, that really sucks if you haven't done that before. That really sucks. I mean, I made it work, but that took me like 3 hours easy. That was really a pain in the butt. So my tip to first builders and to myself is to triple check everything. And then I come here and solder a couple switches in before they are even in with all the what's called pins. So yeah. Just the switch wasn't properly pushed in, so that's why God damn it. Wait. 2 in a row even. focus seems to be working when I have the case posted up like that. Pretty cool. So, let's see. I only need a couple more switches soldered in and then I can do it. This is the most shitty soldering iron holder thing that I've ever experienced. It really sucks. Let's see. Only got a couple more to go. Only the bottom row actually. Yep, only bottom row. So that's easy enough. Last one, and there we are. Alrighty. Let's check that I actually have everyone. Well, the soldering job isn't perfect, that's for sure, but it's a whole lot better than before. Than my first board that I built. Alrighty. Quite like this. The green and orange. I thought it would clash a lot, but honestly, I don't find it too bad looking. Okay, let's load up EK switch hitter. Okay, let's find out. No, wait. Let's see. Clear reload. No, this is, well, sure. Okay, well, so far everything seems to be working, which is great. Only the right Alt and Control control aren't showing. So that's weird. Well, one is labeled as function, but rate control should show up. Maybe if I flow. Just reflowing the solder a bit so it maybe makes a bit better contact. Weird. But it may be in the software that it's programmed as another key, but then still I would not know which key that would be. I'll go and have to figure that out. I'll probably need to install GON software for that. Yeah, I also like the look of the layout, so by itself. Let's see, what should I do? Should I just put it? Yeah, I'll put it in a case, just so I know what it looks like. Just secure with one screw then, and then at least then I know what the look will be. Let's see. Where is the screwdriver? Let's see. This is the most shitty screwdriver set you could imagine, since the magnet in the handle has come out, and so that the screwdriver just falls out. So now it's basically useless, but I haven't had the time and money to look for another one. Let's see. Let's take out these buttons, slide this in. Oh, it's I actually need something like a magnet for this. Give me a second. I'll take these out and grab myself a big old magnet. Like so. Dang it. I hope that would hold in the screw magnetically, but it doesn't. By a long shot. I really want just one screw in so I know what it will. So I can just hold it like I want to. Let's see, it looks like that. Yeah, it's in. Okay, alright. That's good. what you hear now is a cat